you think about tonight's meeting?
Wonderful.
Great. Excellent.
Excellent.
And
Great. Wonderful.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
it's a very articulate word. Good. Okay. Actually, I'm the first time to visit your meetings. It's awesome for me because I find you guys are quite creative. From this agenda, I can see that you do a lot of effort on this. Especially like you have the blue photo on the back side, and then you also mentioned about some activity on December. And more important, you are the first Toastmasters club I have ever visited have the speech requirement, which is called the objective on the back side. So that's wonderful because most of the Toastmasters of the evening, they forgot to introduce what the speech objective when they introduce the speakers. So most of the audience will listen, good speech, I like it. But do you know what the requirements on this speech? Either C1 or C3 is different. Okay, so on the first, the agenda is good. And our Toastmaster of the evening today is a pair. I don't know how come it has a pair because that picture was taken on FJU last week.
Yeah.
And then they have the pair of Toastmasters of the evening also. So I don't know whether it's normal or different. Oh, really? Okay, good. Because I can tell that one is a senior, one is a junior on your pair of team. So it's good, okay? And since today we have the change on the agenda, one speaker was absent. So how about individual evaluator? One also will be not work as an IE, right?
Yeah.
So the TME has to inform all of us. Otherwise, I just think about who will be our first day 6 individual evaluator. I suppose Linda was absent, so Anne will absent also because they are pair, right?
No.
So it's better you can announce before the meeting. Okay. And today we have the 3 helpers. You guys have the different style, top models. I like it. But today we have the 3 helpers. You are so shy. Even though you try to tell us all the rules on your assignment, how about you can put your eye contact on the audience instead of just try to memorize all things you want to say. Especially when you say, Toastmasters of the evening, my dear fellow members and most welcome guests. I can just see Toastmasters of the evening, my dear fellow members. Yeah, I cannot see your eye contact. I don't know who the person you want to say greeting is to, right? So it's better you can try to say Toastmasters of the evening, my dear fellow members, and the most welcome guest. As a timer, my duty is blah blah blah, something about this. And I also find you guys just forget to shake hands with the session master every time. I think that's a good like when the person introduce you to come to the podium and you shake hands to show your respect to them. And when you finish your talk, you shake hands with the person because it's appreciation to all of the audience listen your talk. So just remember to do it. And you can also feel that the session master also are nervous as you because their hands is freezing as you also. Okay. And 2 speakers, Daisy, you did a wonderful job. I think you have some connection with German. I think you can go to German next time also. And really, just like our Jonathan mentioned about, I think your speech was excellent. only one thing, as your pitch is quite smooth. So just as I talked to you during the intermission, try to put some pause during your talk, and then you can continue your another session of the talk, and that will make your speech whole things with a different paragraph, not just so smooth as during the talk. And the table topic, I would say, Jonah and Lee, you are so creative. I never saw this live TV shows as a tabletop session. And one thing I think is better, you can read the question to the member who want to answer the question during they walk to the podium. Give them a little bit time to think about, not just come here and something about this, okay? And individual evaluator, I will say, you are good. One thing, want to suggest that I know maybe you have so many contests, so you use a contest evaluator to evaluate your speakers. Actually, they only C1 and C3. So just follow the objective or the requirements on the C1 and C3. Give your suggestions. If you want to have the others, something like a vocal variety or some body language not belong to the C1 and C3, you can say it privately, or you can just mention one thing is enough, because we have to focus on the speech requirements of C1 and C3, okay? Of course, yeah, Jonathan, actually he is, I met him first time in this NCCU, but since he is a professor in the English department, I think you guys have to invite him often, come here. Yeah.
Yes.
So, my evaluation, so I control back to the Toastmaster of the evening.